Ooh, hi guys. Anybody in here? I see a few of you. Okay, well, everybody pours in. Hi, Roberto. Good to see you. While everybody pours in, I am going to wait a little bit. So yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? I see that people are like leaving the room and I'm like really confused. Hi, Kylie. Okay, Matthew's here. Awesome. Spacey Man, hey, what's up? Welcome. Okay, now people are starting to come in. I got really worried there for a second. Hi, Anthony. Good morning. Good morning. Josue. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Sahil. Hey, Doug. Good morning, Saul. Thank you so much. Kim, you're here. You weren't here last week. I missed you. I'm actually Filipino, for anybody who was curious. Hey, from Charlotte, North Carolina. Awesome, awesome. Good morning, guys. All right, I started a little early just because I wanted to, last week we had some really bad technical difficulties. I had to end early. Something happened with my Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi's actually just been like, oh, hey, everyone, what's up? My Wi-Fi's actually just been really weird all week. I think it's because I'm moving, and maybe they're just like slowing it down because they know I'm not paying them after the 20th. Yeah, smash the like button. That'd be awesome. So yeah, everybody, if you could just let me know if I'm coming in okay, you can hear me okay, my picture's okay, just let me know. I wanted to jump on early just to test it out for a few minutes. Everyone's working at home, clogging up the internet. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Brian. That makes sense. Yeah, no, it's just been, okay, awesome. Yeah, no, every time I FaceTime somebody, everybody's like, what's wrong with your phone? I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, long time no see. I mean, I've been doing lives for the past 3 weeks, Billy, but glad that you're here. I saw Extraction yesterday on Netflix. You know, I saw that it was trending. I wasn't sure if I should do it. I'm not really down for those movies, but I saw that it's been like trending a lot. So maybe I'll watch it. Okay, so is there anybody, live streams going crazy now? Not sure what that means. How much are one-on-one sessions? If you guys want to click the join button, it shows you 3 different levels to work one-on-one together. Right now, I have unlimited emailing along with monthly strategy sessions. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, the join button, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on this channel, but don't worry, it's not gonna charge you or anything. Like when you hit the button, it'll just show you the level. So don't be scared, guys. Yeah. Is there a Simp discount? Oh, come on. SJWs, NPCs are triggered. I don't know what SJWs are. I know who SWV is. Anybody? Okay, is anybody on their very first live stream with me today? Just show of hands. Anybody, it's your very first time on a live stream with me. Social justice warrior. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. I am Ace, welcome. So glad to have you. Wings, so glad to have you. Awesome, I'm Filipino too. Awesome, Alexis, so glad to see you here. Blake, shut up. Jameer, first time, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all these first timers. Okay. So it's about new guys. So many new guys. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna get started now. First timers, wow, so many first timers. I'm so honored to have you guys. So all the first timers, so for all the first timers, I'm gonna go over some ground rules. My name is Jessica J. I'm a former marriage and family therapist, current dating coach to men. This is an Ask Me Motherfucking Anything live stream. So you guys can ask me anything you need to ask me in regards to sex, dating, relationships, how women think, how women don't think, and personal questions are totally fine, depending on what it is. Sometimes I'll answer them. Most of the time I'll answer them, right, guys? So yeah, please be respectful to one another in here. Sometimes I'll look over and I'll see you guys talking shit, and I'm just like so blown away. I'm like, oh my God, that was so mean. This stuff is hard enough to need help with. It's stuff they don't teach you in school. It's stuff that you only get passed down by your parents, and sometimes your parents are way awkward than you ever were. So please be respectful of one another. You want to talk shit to somebody, talk shit to me. I take it all day. It's fine. I'm used to it. I've heard it all. I'd like to hear more. Some of these insults to me are like really creative. So yeah, please just respect one another. Also, there's always girls in here. Kim is my right-hand chick. If you need a girl's opinion and you see that I haven't been seeing your question, Kim is always in this chat to help you guys out. My niece Kylie is in here. She is 17 years old. Please be respectful. But for any of the guys who are in high school, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot even fathom what it's like to date in high school. When I was in high school, we didn't have internet, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have apps, we didn't have texting, we didn't have shit. We just had to like try to talk to each other and figure it out from there. So there was nothing like this. There was no YouTube channel when I was in high school. So yeah, if you guys have questions for Kylie's in high school, I'm sure she would be glad to help you guys out, right, Miss Kylie? So yeah. Another thing is, if you ask a question that I've answered before on a live stream, or maybe I made a video of it and the video is way fucking better than I can answer in a 50-minute live stream, I'm gonna direct you towards that video, or I'm gonna direct you towards the source where you could better find it. Because there are a lot of guys here who are repeat watchers. So yeah, just to be respectful of everybody. And the very last thing, which I always try to mention, is sometimes I will not be able to see your question just because I do this on my cell phone. You'll see me finger your face quite often, and I only see about like 2 or 3 messages at a time. And as you'll see, the chat will get crazy. Sometimes people are debating, sometimes people are asking Kim and Kylie questions. Oh my God, Kim and Kylie, like the Kardashians. That's so funny. Anyway, so if you see that I'm not seeing your question, you need it answered right fucking now. You got a number. You were even wearing your mask. You don't know how it happened. Now you need help. There is a super chat option where you can donate however much you want to my channel, and it will keep your question posted across my screen for an extended amount of time. So yeah, that is also another option. For all the veterans on the channel, if I forgot anything, if you could just inform the newbies, that'd be really great. So I'm gonna take a sip on my matcha green tea latte, and while I do that, bring your questions on, bring them on. And I'm not seeing anything come in right now. Water, yes, Tommy. I'm missing a lot of guys today. Hey, Kareem, welcome. I wonder why. Is it because I started 3 minutes early? Tommy said water. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Repreeding. Is it weird that I've never had any sexual romantic interest in the men and women I've met in my life? There is such thing as being asexual. A lot of people don't understand that. I wouldn't say it's weird as much as it's uncommon. I would be interested to know if it is a matter of you being asexual, or maybe you having a certain trauma surrounding your sexual interest or your sexual development. I came across a client one time. He had a lot of sexual interest up until 10 years ago. And he told me, you know, when it comes to dating now, I have no sexual interest in women. I feel like I do want to get sexual, and then it gets to a point where I just don't want it anymore, and I shut it down immediately. And hearing that, it is very concerning to me, because he did have it at one point 10 years ago. Now he doesn't. And I said to him, you don't have to tell me what happened or if I'm right, but I'm willing to bet you had something traumatizing happen to you in regards to your sexuality. And if that's the case, and I referred him to therapists, and he was like, oh my God, he's like, this is the answer I've been looking for. I thought something was wrong with me. So yeah, it can very much be a matter of you being an asexual person. It totally exists, and there's plenty of resources out there for you if you know, you are looking for other asexual people. But if it is a matter of sexual trauma, there's plenty of trauma therapists out there that you can find, that you can work with, that can help you literally eradicate this block in your life if that's something you're interested in. So yeah, I hope that helps. It's a really great question. I've never gotten a question like that before, Sahil, so thank you so much for asking it. I totally appreciate it. Okay, next question. Let's get this Saturday going. Do you guys like how I'm moving in like a day or two, but I made sure to keep my scenery pleasant and what's the word? Stable for you guys? Consistent, yes, consistent. Okay. I don't know if it's my internet or y'all just aren't talking to me as much, but I'm not seeing anything come through. Okay, is it better to not commit and just be free and single for life with friends? I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I was waiting to talk about this on my live stream today. I was like, I hope somebody asks a question where I could talk about this. So on my very first live stream back, somebody asked how this pandemic is gonna change dating and relationships moving forward. And my guess was that women will be so much more desperate, and people in general will be so much more desperate for connection after being told we shouldn't connect with or touch each other. So asking if it's okay to remain free and single for the rest of your life, I'm gonna tell you right now, pandemic or not, we as human beings are wired for connection. And this morning at the bank, first of all, there's a huge fucking line to get into the bank. And I cannot stress this enough. People were talking way more than I've ever seen strangers talk to one another. People are talking way more than I've ever seen strangers talk. People are talking way more than I've ever seen them speak to one another. And I was very happy to talk to people. Now, if you guys have been on my channel long enough, you know that I'm an introvert. I fucking hate making conversations with strangers. I do anything I can to avoid conversations with strangers. I'm moving so I don't have to be in an elevator with people and have conversations with strangers anymore. However, I was very happy to talk to people. Other people were very happy to talk to one another. It was just mind-blowing. And I'm telling you right now, if you want, so yeah, you might as well take care of this whole connection piece now while we have the excuse that we're not supposed to talk. That's what I've been telling every single guy out there. Right now, you don't have an excuse to not learn how to do what you've always wanted to do. Oops, live stream just paused for me for a bit. Oh no! How's my connection, guys? I just I want to hear if it's still okay. I love how animated. Oh, thank you so much, Ace. I appreciate that. Hi, Jessica. If I FaceTime a girl for hours at night, does that mean anything? She has a boyfriend, but she never brings him up when we talk or flirt. Here's why you guys FaceTime every night. She wants the attention and she's not getting it from her boyfriend. And she doesn't bring him up because she knows if she brings him up, it'll scare you away into thinking you don't have a chance with her, but she really needs that validation and intimacy that she's not getting from her boyfriend. Because if she's spending hours talking to you, guess what? She's spending hours not being talked to by her boyfriend. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope it wasn't too harsh. Yeah, women, right, Sahil? So yeah, don't do it, guys. Don't be the crutch for the other guy to get all the pussy. Like, that's basically what you're doing. This guy, this boyfriend, isn't carrying his weight, so she's finding somebody else to fill in where he doesn't have to, except he's the one getting to Pound Town, and you're the one dealing with all her bullshit. So yeah, don't fall into that trap. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can often become guarded when I see a woman. Whoa. I can often become guarded when I see a woman pushing to get into a relationship with me. Is that an overreaction due to overly needy ex? You know what? It might be. It might also be that you have an aversion to commitment. This came up on one of my other live streams, and me and my ex talked about it all the live long day, because he, bless his heart, he's been single since him and I broke up 5 years ago. But he's been dating like a motherfucker, but he won't be with anybody past like 3 months. And you know, these girls want to be with him. They're having fun with him. He's a great guy. But then once he starts to see that they want to be in a relationship with him, he's like, no, I'm good. Now, I am pretty sure, now I was a very, very, very clingy, needy girlfriend when him and I were together. Oh, bless his heart for dealing with me 5 years ago. 6 years ago? 6 years ago. So I am willing to bet that he is, and he jokes around all the time. I'm traumatized by you. I'm traumatized by our relationship. And I know that he is. So if you feel like a woman wanting to settle down with you is something that triggers you into pushing away, then that is definitely something you need to deal with. However, if it's a matter of, no, this girl is not somebody I would want to be in a partnership with, then that's a different story. You have to know what your standards are for your passenger seat girl and whether or not she's adhering to them. Because you may be getting triggered by a really, really, really fucking awesome girl that you would love to be with and you're pushing her away, or you're just honoring your own standards for yourself in knowing that this isn't a woman you really would want to share your life with. So that's a fantastic question. I'm happy you asked it. I forgot your name. I forgot who asked that. Ace. I think Ace was the one who asked it, right? So yeah, I hope that helps answer it. Wings. No, Wings. Oh God, you guys with these names. Wings, thank you for asking. I'm glad I got to answer your question on your first live stream. So yeah, hope that helps. Let me get some water. Okay. Hi, Jessica. I'm feeling nostalgic and dipping into the ex-girlfriend pool. Frank, we all are. Plus, Frank, what? Frank, you can ask me this on the phone or on my email. Frank is also one of my private clients. Frank, I'm not even gonna answer that. You have direct access to me, Frank. Okay. I mean, Frank Feliciano, you are, unless there's two Frank Felicianos out there, and now I feel like a complete dick. But Frank, I'm pretty sure it's you. So hit me up, okay? Good Lord. Okay, let's see. Water, I'm psyching. Okay. Are women in their 30s aware, Josh, thank you for the super chat, aware of hitting the wall? I'm glad you're back, Josh. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Josh. And I love that. We were lost without you. How do you hook up while being scared of getting sick? Whoo, what a crazy good pandemic question. Guys, that's why social distancing is so important, and that's why it's so important to know who you've been with. I'm gonna tell you right now, my one girlfriend was talking to a guy before the pandemic hit, and he broke up with her because she wanted to take social distancing seriously. And this is when we were supposed to really not fucking see anybody. Right now, restrictions are getting lifted. So, I mean, it's hard to say if you're afraid of getting sick. It's just like being afraid to get an STD. Know where this person has been. Know if this person has been tested. Risk it to get the biscuit. I love that. Thank you for the word of advice. If you really are scared of getting sick, Josh, I would ask her straight up, listen, how have you been practicing social distancing during this quarantine? How quarantined have you been? How much are you hugging and kissing your friends when you're not supposed to be hugging and kissing your friends? And do the same, generic, like if you've had a fever or a cough in the past 2 weeks, I don't want to see you. But Josh, it is a matter of asking directly and just being as open and honest as possible. So yeah, hella quarantine. Love it. Guys, thanks for the question, Josh. I love it. Okay, are women in their 30s aware of hitting a wall? I'm going to tell you right now, every woman in their 30s is afraid of hitting a wall, because I'm going to tell you guys, when I was 29, I remember looking at my girlfriends and thinking, my girlfriends who were 30 and over, and they were so marriage obsessed. They were so baby obsessed. And I was like, I'm doing very well. How is your daughter? Hello, are you guys there? Is it still there, guys? Just want to get my head against the wall. Oh my goodness. Okay, my chat is still going. I just want to make sure you guys are there. Okay, are we still on the same page? Thank you so much, Anthony. Whoa, broke up with my girlfriend during quarantine. Broke up with my girlfriend. She changed once. Quarantine. Why? Okay, that's a great fucking question, and I'll answer in a little bit. Okay, so we're good now. I just want to make sure we're good now. Fuck, I was answering a question. I don't even remember where I was. Does anybody remember what question I was answering? Yeah, to the wall. Okay, so when I was 29, I was asking, like, I was wondering, like, holy shit, like, my girlfriends who are obsessed with, like, babies and getting married, like, I hope I never get to that point. Like, that is just sad. And I'm gonna tell you, something in my body fucking changed. Once I hit 30, I was like, babies, I wanna have a baby. Something, suck milk out of my tit. No, Like, it was terrifying how badly I wanted a baby. Because the biological clock is real, guys. So women are very aware that we only have a finite amount of time to have kids and have these bodies that look the way we do, because 30s is kind of when we start getting wrinkles. It's time when we start noticing that we're not losing weight as fast. Maybe our knees are hurting. Maybe we're getting fatter. So I promise you, women in their 30s are very aware that we're gonna hit a wall. Okay, so back to your question, my darling. Who was it? Anthony. Broke up with my girlfriend. She changed once quarantine happened. Why? Okay, so here's why she changed during quarantine. We can all, going to work every day, having friends, being able to be free to do what we want to do, it poses a certain level of escape from who we are. When you have to focus on something else, when you have to focus on your job, when you have to focus on the things you gotta do daily, when you get to go out with your friends. But when you just have your fucking self, people are just forced to sit with themselves and their thoughts. And a lot of people cannot fucking cut it. Period. We have a lot of things that we're able to do to escape who we really fucking are, to take a breather from our relationships. Thank you, Kim. And quarantine basically forced us to be ourselves. Who we are when there is no job to escape from, when there are no other friends to talk to about our shit, or get our nails done to make us feel pretty. So yeah, you are all experiencing yourselves and each other in our rawest forms. So that's why a lot of people are like, well, fuck, maybe I should hit up my ex. Like, we had something good, because they remember, like, stuff like that. The stuff that really made them happy at one point in their lives. And all the other trivial shit kind of tends to, like, drop away. So I hope that helps. It's interesting that you were able to break up. The divorce rate went up. Sadly, domestic violence went up because people are forced to really fucking be with each other. Good thing we broke up. She was getting real disrespectful. That makes me sad because, we have ways to deal with things like this. And it is in those moments that you are exposed to things you might not already know about. That's why they say before you move in together, there's a list that you should go through. One of them is vacation to a place for at least a week where you've both never been, because you're really forced to kind of survive in a sense. So you see each other in survival mode. Again, survival mode is your purest form. So yeah, I'm really glad you were able to see it and to make that distinction. Okay, great questions. Oh my God, we're only 20 minutes in. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Oh, geez. If you barely hear from someone during quarantine, does it automatically mean they're not interested at all? Yes. Because that is all we fucking have right now is our time and our thoughts. And if she doesn't give any time to thinking about you, to contact you, she's not interested. And I'm sorry to say. So fuck that. Move on. Plenty of people are wanting to be hit on during this time. I promise you. People are lonely right now. So So guys, like the world is your oyster, all right? If there's one girl not giving you attention, I promise you there's another girl out there desperate to give somebody attention. I hope that helps. Okay, good questions. I love these quarantine questions. This is a good one. Okay, let's see. Oops. What are girls gonna think, feel, do when their crush ignores their choosing signals? Will she forget him, hate them, give up, or keep trying, obsess over him? I mean, that's extremely subjective. Some girls will be like, well, fuck this. Like, I feel stupid. I'm not going to go any further. I guess I will just move on. And some girls will obsess all the livelong day and never want to find out the answer because they'll hold on to that hope. That's just human condition for anybody to do. Where do you live here in the Philippines? I don't. America is my country. In fact, I would go even further to say New Jersey is my country. I'm way more New Jersey than I am Filipino. But I do have family back there. So yes, are there any red pill women that you know of? I'm still not sure exactly what red pill is. Guys on this live stream always try to explain it to me, but I'm still like a little unsure, and I'm not sure of any red pill women. Okay, hi Jessica, thanks for helping me with the FaceTime question. Okay, that's another thing. If I answered one question from you, it's rare that I will answer a second. However, if we have time, we can go back to it. Okay, no, I don't live in New Jersey. I don't live in New Jersey, but Jersey, like I am Jersey to the bone. Doesn't matter where in the world I am, I will always be Jersey as fuck. So yeah, do you need a passport to go to other states or New Jersey? Shut up, Kalika. Okay. Okay, red pill is awareness of women's nature, pragmatically and critical, being red pill in a sense. Red pill is ooh, I love the Matrix. Do you have any single cousins? I have 31 cousins that I'm close to. And I would say like half of them are women. Are any of them single? Probably. I can't even think right now. There's too fucking many of them. I have too many cousins. Okay, New Jersey citizen. Woo woo! Yeah. Jessica, why do some girls enjoy so much feminine guys? Cheers from Brazil. Okay, I will tell you this. Why do some women enjoy feminine guys? Here's the thing. What you think is feminine, we won't necessarily see as feminine. You know, I'm thinking of when you reference the K-pop boys. Let's talk for the guys who aren't familiar with Korean pop star boy bands. Think about the regular boy bands here in America, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Would anybody call them feminine? I don't think any woman here would really call them feminine. However, they are kind of feminine in a sense that, like, I don't know, men would probably see them as like overly romantic and sensitive and corny. Like, men aren't like that. They don't sing love songs. But women are like, oh my God, he sings love songs. He's so manly. So yeah, it's about you being the man to us being the woman, not necessarily in a societal sense. So those boys in boy bands are manly to us in a sense that they're speaking about and singing about being a man to us, if that makes sense. So I don't care how like skinny and like feminine his face is. If he can sing, and they've done studies, and in fact, this is why boy bands are so successful. They've done studies where if you hit the 5 sound groups, I think it's what is it? Alto. Somebody help me out here with the singing groups, like bass, alto, bass. I don't even know. If you have those sung at all times, you hit something in a human being where it reverberates in their brain as pure joy. So if we are all hearing pure joy in these 5 vocal groups being blended together, and you're singing about love, this is why women go fucking nuts over guy groups, boy groups, because it is a physical occurrence that is happening within us. So again, like, why are they interested in feminine guys? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care how feminine a man is. if he speaks to my primal needs as a woman and primally he can be a man to me, I don't fucking care what he looks like. I'm down. So I hope that helps. And I had a recent super chat. Thank you so much. Let me get back to you. Ace, hey, awesome. How do I get on your date list? I'm ready to fly out. Keep up the great work. We appreciate you. Guys, I have a boyfriend. There is no date list to go on. Yes, we were one of those couples during quarantine who got back together. And you know what? It was during quarantine that our raw selves, we realized we're so great together. We are so great together in survival mode. And yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. I'm happy. Please don't be upset. I'm sorry. all of you guys are on my date list just because you're here to grow and better yourself and better understand women and be better to women for yourself. And I love it. And I think that all you guys need to understand right now, just because you're on my channel, that makes you a better guy. That makes you an amazing man. And I'm telling you, we want those types of guys that are here in this live stream. So yeah. How did I meet him? We met on Tinder. Bubba. So we met, how long were you guys apart? So me and my boyfriend met on Tinder about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, find another chick like me. There's plenty of people out there, guys. Thank you, Tommy. There's plenty of women out there. Please don't ever think that, oh no, she was the one. There's no one else like that. There's like a billion. I don't even know how many billion. I think there's like 3 billion people in the world. I promise you, you can find another one. I have a hair in my mouth. Ew. Hi, Brian. Oh man, I'm out of water. Fuck. Okay, 7 billion. Thank you, Sahil. Okay. Somebody said thank you so much for, oh, it was deleted. Okay. Yes. AC and winter in Florida. Love it. You're a snowbird. Okay. Currently deployed overseas. Will be back in the U.S. I hope in January. How is the dating scene in Riverside County? Oh man, if you're talking about Riverside County, California, I'm honestly not sure. I know that L.A. County is social distancing very strictly. They're doing really great with it. I don't know about Riverside though. I'm sorry to tell you. But guys, dating is going to be completely different from here on out. My screen went black. Can you guys still hear me? Why is my screen black? Hello? Hello? I do need the water cooler. You're right, Caligula. Okay, okay, you guys can still hear me. Yeah, sorry, I guess it is a matter of like mad people are just on the internet right now. Okay, I'm good on everybody's end. Okay, we have about 20 minutes left. We're halfway through. Your lip reading, stop. Okay, we hear you. Awesome. Okay, we have about 20 minutes left. Where is boy? Oh, that was so cute. Okay, hi kitty cat. Hi. Oh, maybe there's a kitty in here. Sorry. Give me a second. And excuse me for the burp. I apologize for that. Where in the Philippines am I from? It's hard to say. My dad is from Cebu, I think. No, Zambales. Sorry, my dad is from Zambales. My mom is from Pampanga. I'm from Bricktown. Yeah. Okay, tired of being cheated. Now leaving the dating game for at least 10 years. Oh my God, I really hope you're not serious about that. What's your all-time favorite song? My all-time favorite song is Josie's on a vacation far away. If you guys can get that, you're good in my book. So yeah, right now that's my favorite song. I love music. Space Odyssey is one of my favorite songs. But it changes every now and then depending on my mood. Right now my favorite song is that. Okay, what should I text a woman who I haven't hit up for a long time? Great question, Anthony. Especially nowadays, women are basically ready for these texts to come in. I always say, if you haven't talked to her in a long time, go with this reminded me of you text. Whether it's, hey, I was walking around downtown and I saw that one guy that you punched in the face and it made me think of you. Have you been, girl? Things like that. Otherwise, the come up and like, hey, how you doing? What's been up? I had a guy text me recently. Him and I, oh man, we had such a whirlwind romance about 8 years ago, and he hit me up 2 nights ago, and it was, guess what? Oh God. Guess what soundtrack I have on right now? And I was like, oh my God, because him and I did Molly one night and put on a soundtrack to a song, and we just like fell madly in love with one another. And I didn't even answer him, and I was like, oh God, I know what he's doing. Plus he's married, plus I'm in a relationship. I wouldn't even do anything to jeopardize that. But yeah, but it was very like, okay. If I was single, I probably would have answered. So yeah, really good question. I love it. Okay, what do you think of getting hit up on Instagram? Should I be concerned it's not legit? I would always be concerned it's not legit online, period. So if you get hit up and you're having an awesome conversation, that's fine. But I would definitely move fast to find out if they're real. So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay, a lot of scammers on the net right now. Exactly. It's like scammers paradise right now. Okay, hi Jessica. I hope to be able to afford you soon because I probably need a therapist. Listen, therapy first. I'm going to tell you guys right now, about 90% of my clients I refer to therapy immediately. Yes, get on 90 Day Fiance, please. Okay, about 90% of my clients I refer to therapy. Because what I do as a dating coach, to me, I help you sell the house from the looks of it outside. The functionality, is there a driveway? Is it what you want? Aesthetically, at first glance. But if we open the doors to that house and there's no plumbing, if we open the doors to that house and there's raccoons running rampant in there or a homeless family living in there, I don't care how great the exterior of the house looks, nobody's gonna wanna live in that house. So I always make sure, guys, this stuff comes from a very primal place, wanting to connect with somebody. Love is a very primal evolutionary need, really, which a lot of people don't understand. And we're first taught love and connection by our parents. And if there was any damage done in regards to the attachment, learning, or the evolution of learning to love in your upbringing, therapy is the only thing that can address it. So it doesn't matter how much I fix you up. It doesn't matter how many texts I help you with. It doesn't matter how many conversation tactics I teach you. If the inside of that house is not livable, no woman is going to want to be with you. So yeah, therapy is a great thing. If anything, if you want to save up enough money for me, put it to a therapist first, period. So yeah, I hope that helps, and I'm so honored to talk to you. Do you have any water? No, I'm out of water, Kim. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm actually really fucking thirsty now. I'm out of water and I'm out of coffee. I actually might end the live stream early because I can't fucking talk anymore. Hi, oh my God, bloodlust, hi. So yeah, okay, if you guys just want to wait here, I'm gonna get more water so I don't have to end the live stream. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Viewers, talk to the people on my live stream while I get water. Ferris, are you talking to the people on my live stream? Hi everyone, I'm Ferris boy. I'm really sleepy. Sorry. Okay, fine. Ferris is not going to talk to you guys. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay. No, it's in my car. Thank you, Caligula. Good God. I don't use it anymore because it's so huge. And every time I like take a drink, the water just like pours on me, and I'm just so like, I'm so tired of it. So yeah, my other dog will be here tomorrow. So my other dog, I let my parents keep him during quarantine because they're obsessed with him and he's obsessed with them. I was gonna leave this guy, but he has medical issues, so I wanted him to be here with me in case anything happened. So yeah, thank you for asking, and thank you for the water cooler fun. Jeez, I'll bring it back next time, I promise. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay, we've got 15 more minutes. Which book has taught you the most? Oh my God. That is a very, 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 very loaded question. I read a lot of books. I've always been an avid book reader over the years, and I'm such a fucking slut for self-help books. So which book has helped me the most over the years? Right now, I'm gonna say the Bible. Only because what a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of self-help books highlight things that are spoken about in the Bible. Like Jesus said, like ask and you shall receive. Like how many of us are too afraid to ask for something we want? Or seek and you shall find, or it's just things like that. That we take for granted, and it's the Bible has definitely taught me that. Sorry, the New Testament. The Old Testament is really fucked up. I mean, I'm sorry to if there's any Jewish men in here, but the Old Testament is like, I can't even with the Old Testament. But the New Testament has taught me so much about life and being a genuinely good human being and being good to other human beings. Like Jesus just is fucking simply saying, like, treat your neighbor as you would treat yourself. Like, well, fuck, like, how many of us do that? And yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Old Testament's like really fucking scary. So yeah, I would say the New Testament, Jesus's teachings. I grew up in a Catholic home, so it's the book I've been reading the longest. So yeah. Thoughts on love languages. I think the love languages, the reason you're hearing about it so much in the world right now is because people are starting to realize that this is a very crucial thing to be happy in a relationship, is to understand your own love language and to understand your partner's love language. Because we interpret love in so many different ways, and to know how to make somebody else happy is a fucking shortcut, like, to making yourself happy. Something as simple as like, oh, well, I didn't know that, like, all I had to do was tell her she was pretty. Like, well, fuck, like, then keep doing it. It's the easiest way to know how to be happy in a relationship. So guys, if you haven't read the love languages, you absolutely had to. Happy birthday to Kim's dad. Is he a Gemini too? No, probably not. Happy birthday to Kim's dad. Everybody say happy birthday, Kim's dad. My birthday is actually coming up, but I'm a Gemini. So first let's talk about Kim's dad. The Alchemist is one of my favorite books. It's a book I read once every year. And it's so amazing. I won't tell you, he's a Taurus, okay. I won't tell you what I love so much about The Alchemist because it'll kind of give away the ending. But if you guys haven't read it, I would absolutely say, for relationships, read The 5 Love Languages. And for just an awesome fucking read and a book about believing in yourself and like having yourself first and foremost at the end of the day to take you where you want to go in your life, get The Alchemist. It's perfect. It's amazing. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's see. Do you think POA sucks? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Back in the day, POA, what pickup artists and the PUA community was the only thing out there to help guys find a solution to this problem of not knowing how to connect with women, not knowing how to get women. Then it got really creepy over some time because it started to really devalue women and to really objectify women in ways that does not facilitate connection in any capacity. I will tell you right now, I'm friends with a lot of guys in the pickup community. I've worked with a lot of these guys in the pickup community while I was starting my business. I haven't dabbled in any of the pickup jargon or the pickup material in a long time. There's only one pickup artist I still always push for. He's fucking amazing. Richard Gambler. I love him to death. If you guys want to check out your stuff, I'm actually giving his book away right now with my email list, his free book, which is great. For all you guys out there, unemployment is on the rise. Just go to levelupseduction.com/10tips, and that's how to get on my email list. And I'm sending the book out all week. If you guys want a free copy of Richard Gambler's book. He's just a super genuine guy, and that's not a lot of these guys, unfortunately, have these really fucked up, unresolved issues when it comes to connection and attachment. And I don't necessarily endorse pickup artists or the pickup community now. But at one time it was absolutely necessary. So that's how I feel about the pickup community. I hope I helped answer your question. Okay. We've got 10 minutes left. My large penis is a curse because girls use me to impress their girlfriends and use me. Are women interested in men that do their own thing? Yes. We're not interested in men who give zero fucks about us, but guys who can have their own lives, sure. Some women don't want men to have any lives, but at the end of the day, we really want you to have something going on for you. We don't want to be mothers to you guys. No, we don't want that. Some women want to control men like they're their babies, but we also still don't want to be your mother. Oh, thank you. My hair's amazing. Christina, hi. How are you? Love having girls in here. Is that Arabic writing on your arm? Yes, it is. Not sure if you can see it. Happy birthday, Kim's dad. Yay, happy birthday, Kim's dad. PUA's lying about yourself. It doesn't help your self-esteem. Yeah, I've worked with so many clients. I've had so many clients from the pickup community come over to me, and all of them had extremely low self-esteem. And the pickup community sadly really just perpetuates that, because it keeps telling you, you're not good enough yet, you're not good enough yet, you're not good enough yet. Look, you're not fucking every girl you want. And it's just completely realistic to think that you'd even want to fuck every girl. So yeah. I like your hair. Thank you guys. Oh my God. Don't you guys know that like complimenting my hair is the way to my heart? Okay, you are a 9 out of 10. Oh, thank you so much. And the one you missing. I love it. Okay, now that I've got this water. Okay. Is she the one I need? Oh my God, you guys are too cute. Okay, Jessica, can one be a true Filipino without being balut? I don't eat balut. I've never wanted to. So then I don't know if I'm a true Filipino. What do you think about sympathetic listeners? That's such a loaded question, because I'm a firm believer in sympathy versus empathy, which a lot of people don't understand. I can't even get into it. It's such a soapbox answer. But if it was in the beginning of the live stream, I would have answered it. So I'm sorry. Ask it next time. Make sure you're here. Okay, let's see. Love when you do that voice. Not sure what voice. Okay. Okay, so for the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown. For those of you who are new, I did take a break from my channel and live streams for about like a month or two, maybe even 2-3 months. So I just wanna say that, guys, Saturdays, same time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna be here for you. The question and answer session. So yeah, those of you who are like, oh my God, she did one today, or those of you who don't know that like I do them, I don't have it written anywhere on my page. Maybe I should. Yeah, it's gonna be every Saturdays. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. It's gonna be every Saturdays. Me, Kim, and Kylie. I think Kylie's here every time. You have been these last 3 weeks. I don't know if my niece is still in here. So yeah, I hope you guys make it every Saturday now that I'm consistent again and don't want to abandon you. I will not twerk today. Let's see. So what do you think about pricing? It was by Swing Cat. Oh, I love Swing Cat. Do I love Swing Cat? I know Swing Cat. I do promote his stuff. I do believe in pricing. Where's that pooch always photobombing? Oh, he's right there. Good little guy. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, so I'm gonna end early. My dad is coming into town to help me pack because I am moving. But that doesn't mean there's gonna be an interruption to our live streams. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'll be in a completely new home. Hopefully it's as pleasurable to your eyes as my place now. Piano karaoke session soon, maybe. So yeah, I do have sweatpants on. Yeah, there will be no twerking. I thought about it too. So yeah, next Saturday, guys, I hope to see you all here. Thank you for coming. That's what she said. And have a good rest of your Saturday.